Nah, it was bad. But nah, it was you too though. You kept getting it empty, bro. If you go empty, and I know you don't, you already think your line trash. I'm just gonna sit in the house. You gotta get out that empty formation. I meant to tell you that after the game for sure.
You got it.
No, Miss got some slow niggas too. I thought niggas was fast.
No, I told you, bro. I got a terrible line and slow feet.
Bruce, you gotta turn this echo off.
It's echoing.
Yeah.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Nah, I turned off my I took my headset off.
This dumbass Shador put his whole O-line up there after the game. Like, nigga, the damage is done. You can't say nothing else. If I'm his O-line, I'm not going up there.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I started seeing some of the trades. Like, none of these trades was making sense.
Bro, they just do anything.
People got like some killer teams from like whoever traded Jonathan Allen for like pennies. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's just doing anything. They were proving that shit.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. The Chargers sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
We suck so bad. Every game. Anyways, maybe think they suck.
No, they were making progress.
That's not no juking anything. That's just getting the ball pushed out.
Along the way, and now that they've comped it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A first carry for Rachaad White. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Bro, ain't getting no pressure.
Really been an
2
ideal
edge
start
rushers.
for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So they got them back on their heels a little bit.
All right, 15, I already told him.
You got it. Your best, brother.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Mayfield to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Short throw underneath to Hurst. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run game.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
This 2nd and 4. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. His throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny
He did just right.
that one up in the red zone. Excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
That's a great fucking run.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Ooh. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over.
I hate that they
once
force you to
again
run out.
with a football at their own 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Wake up.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right
That's
up
who
in
you
his
robbed
grill. I
today.
think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Mayfield down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins.
What?
And able to use his blockers to get this.
They switched it instead of letting me get the hit stick.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what I be talking about. This nigga got 97
and it brings up
no windows.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
He don't got that one badge, but he don't fucking need it, bro. That fucking gunslinger shit.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
I get called for that more than anybody in the world.
Yeah, we do, but not versus Chargers in that.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for choke. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right.
Ooh.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Buccaneers will
I got these top-tier tackles and don't fucking block.
Up to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
He's the greatest receiver I've ever had
Inside
on
the
the team,
30.
bro.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
That connection seemed to
That's
work
what I
out
said.
okay on the first play of the drive. Why not go right back
Give
to
me the
it?
age reduction,
And once again,
please.
this defense is left without an answer as they surrender back-to-back first downs.
First down, here's White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Chargers 11. Chase McLaughlin has kicked off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. Stops here with 46 seconds remaining. Now it's Herbert. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
I just had terrible
Touchdown, Chargers.
I thought it was a big dude.
It was supposed to be, but I accidentally spun
And the
around.
Chargers
I was
are
trying to
on
set
the
some
board
shit up.
here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Holland was a terrible trade so far. We haven't done anything. Nor have I been able to like turn him on.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. To throw, Mayfield. He's got White here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mayfield on play action.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone separate.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bruh, I didn't even
Running
see
out of the gun with White.
now.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this
So you
inside
telling me
the
you
30
wasted
to
all
the
that time for just
28-yard
sending me an
line.
invite? What up with
16
you, babe?
more on that one and another first down. So they go pass,
yeah,
now
you're
they
right.
go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. Mayfield looks to throw. Gets the check down throw to White. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh,
Looking
why?
outside, and he's got a man. That's Evans. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
Shit.
There's Evans again, complete.
I wouldn't even let me keep.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Buccaneers 28, Chargers 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Mayfield.
Oh.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here for Davis. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack.
Like I couldn't get it off. It was 0. This nigga is fucking amazing.
LOB. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Everything but
back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
The really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
Get me off of these niggas. I'll probably just start seeing my
and they
legs too.
get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. A little power on the move that time. It's still tackled shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Bucs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. DJ Chark, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
I was playing a man all game. Like, disrespectful, but I didn't really care.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
They indeed do not.
So time has run out on what will be
I
a
respect
Tampa
you. You
Bay
said you was going to leave
victory.
him on the
And
island
we
all
talk
game.
so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you
Then
don't
they
have to
get
convince
some
your
heart.
team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys,
say,
if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.
Do you at least
And
got some
usually they say
fight?
if we win
Like,
the
break that
turnover
nigga leg
battle,
or
we'll
something,
win.
bro.
Well,
What you
here's the
gotta
proof
do?
right there. Win the turnover battle,
He
go on to
just
victory. Now
kept
the
it
guys
right there.
believe.
Kept
You
getting
move
ball.
on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Tampa Bay,